with the general manager of the San Jose Sharks, Mike Grier. And Mike, it's been a big weekend for you. Macklin Celebrini, first overall pick. I guess we could talk about it now, right? Because, you know, even though we all knew that was the way it was going to go. But how excited are you to have this young man be part of the future of your organization?
Yeah, we're really excited. You know, I think he's, you know, it's the person and the player. Really driven kid, big personality, highly competitive, and you know, I think he's someone you know, we look forward to having for a long, long time, and to kind of someone to build around. And him and Will up the middle is pretty exciting for us.
Let me ask you about the process now with Celebrini. I mean, you guys talk to him? Do you wait for him to make a decision? Like, where is that process?
Yeah, we'll talk. Probably talk to him and his family in the next couple days. You know, we wanted him. I thought it was important for him to enjoy last night with his family and friends and kind of soak it all in. And you know, I'll be in touch with him and you know, his agent and his family, and we'll talk over the next couple days and kind of see where it goes.
It was nice you guys had Jumbo out there with him, and you know, he was the first overall pick and such an icon to our sport. You know, could he play a role for you guys in helping mentor this young guy as he moves forward?
Absolutely. I think we're really fortunate to have Jumbo and Patty around a lot, and that they're willing to come on the ice and kind of teach these kids and give them little pointers and tips about the power play and, you know, finding passing lanes and how to play offense in the NHL. So, you know, I think it's going to be an important piece of their development, and we're lucky to have them.
You know, you talked about having Celebrini and having Will Smith, two guys that play the middle. You have a right shot, you have a left shot. I mean, these are the things that set you up for long-term success, right?
Yeah, hopefully. You know, we're excited about both of them. You know, they're both really competitive. You know, they work on their craft all the time. They want to be the best. And like you said, the lefty-righty thing's pretty good and intriguing to us. And they're different enough players that they both offer different things. So we're excited to have them, and we feel lucky to have them. And, you know, the future is pretty exciting.
Then you had a second first-round pick, and you ended up with Dickinson from London in the Ontario League. Were you surprised that he was still there? I assume that when you traded up, you wanted to get into an area where maybe you got one of a couple of different players. Were you surprised it was him?
Yeah, that was the goal. Yeah, we were definitely surprised he was still there. You know, he was pretty high on our board. So when he was there, we were thrilled. Yeah, you know, to have the opportunity to leave the draft with a #1 center and a potentially top pair D, it's pretty rare. And you know, day one couldn't have worked out any better for us.
Mike, you know how hard this league is. You played in the league for a long time. I see you added Jake Wallman, you added Barclay Goodrow, you added some experienced pros to put around some of these young kids. Is that the goal now in these next several weeks, is just to try to build some professionalism and some veteran group around the young players to help mentor them moving forward?
Absolutely, yeah. We got to insulate them a little bit so they don't feel like they got the weight of the world on them. And protect them and teach them how to be a pro, like you said. It's a hard league. These kids have produced at a high level their whole life, and it's probably not going to be that way right off the bat. So there's going to be ups and downs and some tough nights and some learning experience. So the more veterans we can have around them that's been through it to kind of calm them down and let them know that it's okay, that maybe you're struggling a little bit, it's important for us. So those guys that we've added are not only competitive and make our team harder to play against, but they'll insulate them a little bit, and hopefully we can maybe add one or two more pieces.
I was going to ask you, July 1st just around the corner. It's been busy here today. I mean, there's been, you know, Utah now is in a different position, right? So they're more of a player. What do you think these next several days will be like?
Yeah, I think it's going to be unpredictable, really. I think, like you said today, it kind of kicked off things. I think everyone was a little bit surprised by some of the deals that went down, but you know, it'll be interesting. There's only every team's trying to get better, and you know, there's only so many seats at the table. So we'll try and grab a player or two, but it's going to be hard going against those other 31 teams.
Yeah, for sure. Mike, thanks so much for the time. Congratulations on continuing in this rebuild. You undersell it a little bit. So Celebrini and Smith up the middle, that's something to like for a long, long time. So keep up the good work, and much good luck.
Thanks for having me.